Welcome back to the Guy Dawson Show at the World Center of Broadcast Media. And Corintha, people can watch us everywhere.
Yes, the Guy Dawson Show is not just on WCOBM.com live on the Las Vegas channel. We are always here 2 p.m. Pacific Standard Time live every Thursday. But you can also watch us on YouTube. We actually have our own channel. Please subscribe to us because we have tons and tons of shows. I mean, you can literally binge watch us for hours, like days, maybe like months. I don't even know.
Go watch.
I did.
You'll be seeing me so much you'll never want to see me again.
That's just wrong. You know, I was sitting there and watch the shows that I missed.
You can absolutely do that with the Guy Dawson Show on YouTube, so please subscribe to us there. We're also on Facebook. You know, like our page, follow our page. We're always updating that with our videos from our broadcasts as well. And also, we're on all forms of social media. Instagram. It was funny. I remember I told Guy, I put him on Snapchat the other day.
Right.
What is that?
I'm starting to feel my age when I say something dumb like that.
What is Snapchat? You Snapchatted me.
Now I even know that.
Yeah, maybe it's not just age. Maybe it's just I'm just an airhead and don't know, right? I have been interviewing Sheila Blanton. She was married to my cousin for many years, and she owns a business called Lottie. We're going to stay away from
family drama.
Yes.
No more drama today.
Yeah, no more drama, but she is a successful businesswoman. She was a fashion designer for many years, and that built a huge reputation doing that, and she transferred those skills over into custom furniture.
Yes.
And the things that you learned in the fashion industry, you were able to utilize those skills to produce some really amazing looking furniture.
Yes, I took the skills that I learned in the fashion business. In the fashion business, everything turns so quickly. You're doing a line every 3 months, so you're constantly designing. So when I decided to go into the furniture business, I actually started out just doing pillows, decorative pillows, when no one else was doing pillows with colors and designs on them and stuff. And so I started with that, and I put them online. I used several different large platforms to sell my product on. I was on, well, I still am on Wayfair, One Kings Lane, Josh and Main, all of those platforms, and they have an audience of like 300 to 400 million people that see your product every day. And so I did the pillows, and I put them online, and I sold 2,000 pillows in 2 days. I was like, what? Okay, let me try this again. Let me make sure this is correct. So we sold out all those pillows. We were stuffing pillows in boxes in my house, and we turned the downstairs into a warehouse along with the garage, It was so many pillows, I was just like, oh my goodness. So they saw the success of it too, so they started coming to us like every day, Sheila, okay, we need to do that. You need to put some more on this side, on this flash sale, and on this flash sale, and on that flash sale. We had pillows coming out of our ears. Our house was stuffed with pillows. You open up the front door, pillows fall out.
Wow, but then you're doing some business.
Right?
Yes.
So then we were doing like 2,000 pillows, then 3,000 pillows. It got up to be like 6,000 pillows, So, and you have to get them out in a period of time. You only have like 48 hours to get those pillows out to the customers, So all the purchase orders that are coming online, everything is done online. So once I saw that, I said, okay, I'm onto something here. Let me test the waters a little bit more. So then I decided I was going to do ottomans, really fun ottomans with colors, and those blew out. It was just unbelievable, the amount of ottomans that were coming in. I said, okay, so let's build up a team. And we built a team up, and I decided to do chairs, just side chairs. Those blew out, and I'm still selling the side chairs. So then I went into sofas and sectionals and chase lounges. I mean, anything for the home I could do now. But I started off with just doing the pillows, and it's just been a phenomenal ride, and it's all been through e-commerce. I don't sell to any direct retailers at this time. Everything is a real-time sale. We get the order, it comes online, and we drop ship it to the customer direct.
You do have here in Las Vegas, and not just by looking on Wayfair for Alani M Design, but you also have here in Las Vegas, if folks are interested in looking at what you design, they can also go to the World Market Center?
Correct. We have a showroom at the Los Angeles Mark and also here at the World Market Center. So if there's a client like an interior designer, architectural firm, a client that I have picked up for my interior design business as well, they can meet me at the World Market Center, and they can sit. If they want to see, touch, and feel, they can come to the World Market Center, because we have a showroom there that's 15,000 square feet of everything for the home. So you have the upholstery, you have tabletop, you have flooring, you have lighting, you have bedding, you have case goods. Everything is in that showroom. So it's a fun ride.
What made you decide to expand your business to Vegas? Because I know you've been operating in LA for quite a while.
Yes, I've been in LA for 10 years, and I've had the showroom at the World Market Center for 2 years. But what I decided was Vegas is virgin territory. And the reason why I say Vegas is virgin territory, because there's no manufacturing here, and we're the only manufacturer really of the capacity that we are of furniture. There is no other. We're it.
Yeah, that's really impressive. Anytime you can do something that no one else is doing in a town and no one's figured it out, everybody's sitting out here and you come in from somewhere else and figure, hey, why can't I do the manufacturing here? The quicker your turn times are, obviously it's a lot easier to sell things. People, they want speed. I mean, we're in a very speed-oriented world nowadays.
Yes, we are. Yes, but the thing of it is that we turn goods in 4 weeks. We can produce a product for you. You can buy it off of the line, or you can have something custom for your home or your office or wherever you want. We'll custom that piece, and it takes us 4 weeks to deliver it to you. And that's unheard of, because most things right now are coming out of China, and we're USA-made product.
Yeah, which is another big plus. And a question that I've asked you, and I've asked you a lot of questions because we've been working on our project, but where do the thoughts come about what you're going to design? Where do you get the vision of how the thing is going to look when you design?
I just kind of shop. I look at what people are wearing. I look at fashion. Fashion really predicts furniture. The colors will predict furniture. Like if I saw an individual in a tuxedo, and I said, wow, that would be great to do a chair with the buttons or the corset down the back of the chair where it looks like a tuxedo, right? And so those are the type of things. And like I did the urban lounge, and I put in some aviation chairs, but those came out of being on an airplane. When you're on an airplane all the time, you're riding seats, and it's like, how can you slim this down? Oh, that's a thought too. Maybe I'll change the seating in airplanes.
That's a good way to
all right.
your business.
We might have had the beginnings of a new enterprise for Sheila today.
So you look at a lot of different things. I mean, I can take anywhere that I am, and I can take it and create it into something.
Because you look at, like, even there's companies like Air France and those kinds of big airplane companies, and it's interesting because they do really customize, and that people don't realize, but there is a design in mind. There's a whole process behind what's going into the plane in terms of and how an airline wants to represent itself.
Yeah.
And Air France is really, it's one of those. It's like kind of like up there.
Yes, really high.
Yeah. I've never flown that, but it is. Yeah, though that's one of the high end airline company. So there you go. You got yourself another hustle.
Yeah.
Yes, but you know what? When you think about it, everything is design. Everything is art, and everything is design.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely. Look in this studio. Somebody had to design this.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody had to put pen to paper or hands to computer to lay it out and design it. So for me, I can look at everything.
But the thing I see in the way that your business runs is that you're doing left brain, right brain, because you have to have that creative aspect to create the product that people are going to want. They see that, so obviously you have to have that right brain, that creative. But then you got to be left brain enough to bring yourself back to earth, because I know with very creative people sometimes they really struggle, and I would imagine that's a battle for you too, because you have to run a business, you have to bring yourself back to earth to look at the numbers and the way that you're running your business, the things that you were talking about in the last segment.
I know, but that's not the fun part. That's the part. Oh my goodness. The fun part is the creative part of it, but then you, like you just said, you have to hone yourself in and go, okay, now let's look at that. Okay, what is this going to cost me? And if I build it this way, will it fit into a box? And how many pallets will that have to go on? And what's the weight of it? And those kind of things. The technical side of it. You're talking about the technical side. I really like the design.
Well, you have a son, you have a husband, George, who's probably doing a lot of that.
Yeah,
that aspect of the business.
Yeah, because we were just going over some things that I designed, and it's like I made the ottoman 21 inches high, and he says, well, that's not going to fit in the boxes that I ordered because they're 19 inches high. I was like,
the artist's vision, competing with practicality.
Exactly. And then I said, well, just get another box, you know?
Just get another box. I'm not shortening my vision for your small boxes.
You need to lengthen your specs, not shorten my vision.
Right. He's like, but I already ordered the boxes, and I go, well, why did you do that?
So I would imagine that the two of you have a lot of that type of thing, but he's a great guy, great salesman.
Yes.
And you have to have, I think businesses work well when you have that.
Yeah,
the combination of the creative and the technical.
Yes, because it's like, or he'll say, you split the sectional up, why did you split it up in three pieces? Because I have to do 3 pallets.
But it's my vision. 3 separate sections.
Right. He says, you got to think about it. So that's what takes the fun out of it. You have to start thinking. I have to say, okay, now if I do it this way, I'm not thinking about the pallets in the box. I really am not. Mm-hmm. But he's starting to make me think about it because you waste money that way.
Yeah.
Or you can just use the 19-inch box for a new design.
Hold on to the boxes.
Hold on to the boxes, right.
Hold on to the boxes, because you never know when she might create something that's 19 inches, right? Yeah. Who knows when you might come up with something that's 19 inches.
Oh my goodness.
So he's always specking out everything. Okay, when we do our first sample, he'll spec it all out and he go, okay, Sheila, did you know that that's going to take this size box, and we're going to have to put it on 3 pallets instead of 2 pallets, just all of that.
Mm-hmm. What an interesting business. I had a chance in the fall to go down and check out your exhibit down there at the World Marketplace. When they had a big furniture show in town. And I mean, if you can ever get a chance to go to a furniture show, it's unbelievable, some of the creativity that you see there. But with the things that Sheila had, I mean, the deep, rich colors. And I love the fact that you were telling me when I was interviewing you to create the media kit about how you set the furniture industry literally ablaze by starting to introduce these colors that you see. They're very prevalent in the custom furniture industry now.
Yes. Like I was saying before, when I first started in the furniture business, and I started just going around to people's homes and and going into furniture stores, and everything was brown. And I came out of the fashion business. And in fashion, you're onto what the current colors are for the season. But I noticed that in furniture will last for 15 years of style furniture. Tuscan was really big, and the colors were browns, the reds, greens, golds, that type of look, which a lot of people still are using. But anyway, when I saw that, I said, no, I'm going to do something different. So I came out with colors. I came out with the saffrons, teals, turds, purples, charcoal gray, those colors, navy blue, all the bright colors, fuchsia, and they looked at me like I was crazy. Who's gonna buy that? Sheila, nobody's gonna buy those colors. All those crazy colors. I said, okay, if you guys say they're not gonna buy it, that's fine. And I went to retailers and they're like, our customer will not buy that. I said, okay, so I put it online, and that's all I could sell. It's colors. We drop ship all over the U.S. and Canada, and everything we sell is colors. So therefore, that buyer didn't tap into that market, but it was meant for me to have, you know? Mm-hmm. So that's what we do. We can't sell. I cannot sell. People do not come to me for beige, brown, green.
She doesn't even have any in her catalog. You would have to custom design that for them, right?
I appreciate, though, that you're an innovative and progressive thinker and how you look at furniture and custom design. And really, people don't think about it, but there's a lot of art behind it.
Yes.
You know, there's these artistic movements that have happened that are influencing fashion, that are influencing what you do. Can you talk a little bit about that?
Oh yeah, with fashion, coming out of the fashion business, fashion influences furniture. I mean, if you look at all the colors that are in fashion, you know that trend is coming into the furniture business. But it may take a while, but by me having a fashion background, I'm going to pick up on it immediately. And I'm going to take it and run with it. Okay, Kelly green is the color, so I'm going to do a whole collection on Kelly green. I'm going to do a whole vignette with Kelly green. And when I did that, I think you saw it at the marketplace. I had a Kelly green. I had a whole vignette that was Kelly green with accents of black and white. People loved it, you know, and they bought it. And everyone was walking by the traditional buyers. Oh, nobody's gonna buy that. And I was like, or wheatgrass. Wheatgrass is a big color as well. Nobody's gonna buy that. I must have had 300, 400, 500 orders for wheatgrass. So our factory was full of it. But I don't listen to what people say. I was always taught, when everybody's swimming downstream, you swim upstream.
That's right. Yeah, the businesses that succeed ultimately far beyond the ordinary are the ones that are doing something different. And even in the business world, where you think people are creative and they're striking out on their own, and they strike out on their own and they do everything the same way that every other business, for the most part, people in business do that. But the stars are the ones like Steve Jobs.
Yes.
The ones that create something that no one else is doing. That's what makes you a star in business. That's what makes you super successful.
Yes, it does. To do what others will not do.
Absolutely.
They're afraid to do. And then you have to really, when you start something, you just have to believe in it. And the naysayers, you just block out. It's like, okay, I hear you. Okay, you feel that way. All right, that's good. That's your feeling. I don't feel that.
Yeah. Well, it's such a pleasure to have you come on, Sheila. And will you share with the audience how they can get in contact with you? She does interior design, too, by the way.
Yes.
Fabulous. She just did a bar that I went to a little while ago, the Urban Lounge.
The Urban Lounge.
And you should go to this. We're going to be throwing a party, by the way. The Guy Dawson Show Gala for this year is scheduled for the Urban Lounge. So we'll be talking to you more about that. But you can go and see some of Sheila's handiwork there. And will you let everyone know how they can get a hold of you for some custom furniture?
Yes, you can get a hold of me at LonnieMDesigns@yahoo.com, or you can call me at 626-485-3619. We have a showroom at the World Market Center. You're welcome to make an appointment and come in and look at everything that we do there. Or you can just go online at our website and also see our product at LonnieandDesigns.com. But also, if you want to have a real take on what I do stop in at the Urban Lounge in the Great Art District of Las Vegas.
Yeah, thank you, Sheila. Thank you to co-hostess with the mostest, Corintha Turvalon, for sitting in again.
Absolutely.
And thank all of you for tuning in to this week's edition of The Guy Dawson Show. You can follow us on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, I think Snapchat, whatever that is. And visit our website, classiccommunications.net. And take care of yourselves, and we'll see you soon.